Twice a day, every day, the salty water at the ocean shore rises and falls. Check out this beach at low tide. You can see all the rocks, but just a few hours later, the land is covered with water. It's high tide. A hermit crab is an animal that lives in the high tide zone. Animals that live in the high tide zone have hard shells to protect their bodies and can hold on to rocks. The middle tide zone is covered with water at high tide, but is not covered with water during low tide. Sea urchins live in the middle tide zone. The low tide zone is always covered by water. Animals that breathe through gills live in the low tide zone. There are very few plants that live in the tide pool habitat because the conditions are always changing. This seaweed has to hold on tight to the rocks with its roots so it doesn't get swept away by the crashing ocean waves. Tide pools are a very difficult habitat to live in. The animals and plants that live there are very tough.